Coming up, Sparklemuffin heads to the boatyard for some major work. Lauren and I sample the East Bay. I make some standing rigging and encounter some challenges. This is disappointing and a setback. Here we are at Svensson's Bay Marine in Richmond, California. Bill, Dan, and Lauren have helped get Sparklemuffin to the boatyard and disassemble things in preparation for having the mast pulled. All right. Boom is gone. That is a good point, yes. That will have to come off as well. The epic radar conundrum.
Just like new.
Yes, just like new. The radar gimbal, which entraps the backstay, is seized and cannot be removed. We'll need to cut the backstay to get it off. This is fine because I'll be replacing the backstay anyway, but it means the radar gimbal cannot be reused with the new rigging. It's like my exercise ball in the living room, except metal and on water. Can you lift it? Like, how heavy is it?
I mean, I can't because there's no...
It just, yeah.
Some type of bivalve.
Mm-hmm.
Some type of bivalve.
Which is a clammy thing, right?
Ouch. When you look at it closely, it almost looks like an anemone on spots.
Who needs friends when you have anemones? There you go.
So it's like 2 layers, see?
Oh yeah. They had the normal rubber boots.
Rubber boots and party pants.
Somebody just went around with rescue tape afterwards.
Kind of makes sense. They might have had a leak, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There might have been an issue with water coming in.
That's kind of genius, actually. I'm not sure I ever would have thought of rescue tape for the mast. Hello down there.
Hello!
I can
see you.
Lauren and I continue the needed disassembly. Disconnect wiring.
That was kind of scary. There's somebody up there.
After a long day, we enjoy an evening stroll around Marina Bay.
Impressive solar array.
Bing. $49. We're up early because today's the big day of pulling the mast, and the marina starts work bright and early at 7:30. Lauren prepares some padding to prevent damage to the interior when the mast comes out.
I don't know, ever since you were talking about that vegan deep dish pizza, that's also been on my mind.
Maybe we can do that tonight.
Okay.
With all preparations complete, we kill time until the boatyard is ready for us. He has to figure out how to use it. First time. Elliot, the project manager, helps with some final disassembly we couldn't reach.
So this is the first time you've been involved with a mast step on you?
Yeah. So it's pretty exciting.
For sure.
bring it around, go back behind.
Yeah.
Finally, the mast starts to go up. All wiring is clear. According to Rolf, the crane operator, the whole thing weighs about 550 pounds. My baby is mastless. With the mast out, the boatyard helps perform some initial inspections and gives some recommendations.
What I always recommend to you is get the VHF and the AIS split antenna. It's only about $15 more, but it gives you the option for AIS in the future.
Hello, can you hear me? Hi. With the mast out, it's now time for her haul out. Now out of the water, we take a look around her bottom. Well, this might be from last time. The white stuff is maybe primer. It's been a long day, and we wrap up with dinner at Zachary's in Berkeley. This was before California's first lockdown. Little did we know this would be one of the last times dining at a restaurant for a long while. Video food porn.
I approve of eating pizza.
Nice. Sparklemuffin will be getting a whole new wardrobe of sails, and along with them, a new mainsail track for the new mainsail. What are you doing?
Cleaning the corrosion off the masthead.
Before masks were in fashion, Lauren presciently anticipates a masking trend. Some general cleaning of places not often seen, and measuring the old standing rigging in preparation for its replacement. Dan generously helps out with modifying the masthead cover plate for the new anemometer and mast headlight. And meow for an inter-meowshin. Luna is happy to see me when I return after a long day at the boatyard. The living room wall has been turned into a Kanban board for boat projects.
Hi. Why? For insurance? I don't think it's a good idea to be putting additional stress on the driver.
Rocky has gotten his driver's permits, so we go for a drive around the neighborhood. Oh, you narrowly averted death.
What are you talking about? That bad? Stop, it's so gross.
If you're wondering what that annoying rattling sound is, it's the new standing rigging in the back seat. Hashtag boat life. Maybe in exchange I'll get some extra viewers and subscribers on this video.
I think they'll leave you after this.
What do you think?
Doesn't care. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye.
Bye.
No problem anymore.
Now back to the boatyard for more work. Lauren's returned home to Idaho, so I'm on my own. And look, Sparklemuffin sporting a fresh new bottom. I removed the whisker stays and bob stay, which balanced the forces from the headstay on the bowsprit. First step of a new standing rigging component is measuring the new stainless steel wire rope. Next is cutting. I pour water on while cutting to keep it from getting too hot, which will make the steel harder and more difficult to work with. Then comes smoothing. Then adding the compression fittings. Okay, now see it forms a nice flower.
Okay.
And then this guy will go in the middle. And then this has a little indentation in there.
Okay.
It's a guide for how far the inner wire should stick out. So this just sits.
So that catches the other strands.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you make sure they're in their grooves there.
Just doing a dry fit.
That's picture perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And what is that stuff for? That red stuff?
This is Loctite.
Loctite, okay.
There's two different kinds. There's blue and red. Red is considered permanent, and it takes quite a bit of effort to take off, and blue can be removed using tools.
Okay.
So it locks the threads.
Okay.
It also helps prevent galling, which is when threads are under tension or compression. It'll kind of cold weld together and make it hard to get out.
That's Chuck's helper over there. And do as many as you can, right? Or
in the instructions they say hand tight plus a half a turn.
okay.
But it's not clear to me what hand tight means, because if you do it just with your bare hands, you don't get very far. So I do it hand tight by the tool and then a little extra. because I chose the blue, I do plan to observe it and just keep an eye on it and see if it looks like they're loosening over time or something.
It's gorgeous.
There's one half. Okay. Did a number on my shoes this time.
New
Whisker stay.
whisker stay for Sparklemuffin.
Whisker.
Perfect.
Bill takes a turn at one of the whisker stays, his contribution to Sparklemuffin's sturdy new standing rigging. For more information about fabricating standing rigging with compression fittings, see the link to my blog post in the video's description. This whole process must be repeated 12 times, one for each wire in the rig.
Bowsprit reinforcer.
Yes.
I run all new wiring in the mast and connect up the new mast headlight, which functions as both an anchor light as well as a backup navigation light. At the masthead, it may be more visible in adverse conditions than the usual deck level navigation lights. Here I'm modifying the track groove in the mast in preparation for the new mainsail track. The area here must be widened to accommodate the new track. Be sure to wear a mask because you don't want to be inhaling aluminum dust. Alright, I'm about to start work on the headstay. This is the hardest one because it has to go inside this roller furler and then put the compression fittings on both ends. And there's not going to be a whole lot of room to work with, so this is going to be interesting. Well, I'm pulling back and I have no resistance, so I think that tape is just absolutely useless. Got a bit of a problem. I can't push it back from the other end. Feels like it's stuck on the tape. So this is a dilly of a pickle. That just makes things a lot harder. Alright, this is what happened with the tape. Basically useless. I messed up the headstay. I managed to get the new wire almost all the way to the end. The tape that was stuck to the old one got lost somewhere in there. The new headstay that I fashioned, it lost about 2 inches of one of the strands. So not only is this wire not usable at all, there's a piece of a strand hanging out in there. So this is disappointing and a setback. Well, at this point there seems like 2 basic options. I can disassemble this entire thing, which is going to be pretty labor intensive, or I can get a new furler, which is also going to have its own challenges, so I don't know. Sleep on it tonight and see what I come up with. Special thanks to Elliot and the entire team at Svenssons Bay Marine in Richmond, California.